This guy played against a top pro Franco and won in the end. He only got 4 deaths in this game, and in all of them, Franco is the culprit. He also have some double kill moments. Even against the pro Franco. He is also a Bootcamp lifetime member. Now let's get into the gameplay. Okay, he started with a purple buff with a little help with Gatot, and you can see already that Franco is roaming around this area, but Nana together with Gatot was able to zone him out. It's normal to see teammates like this that knows what they're doing in high rank, but sometimes you get those unfortunate Dark System teammates. Okay, he is invading and changed target to Cyclops, and then it's a very good synergy between Fanny and Kagura. It's just this play by Franco, flicker hook. Very good. Here's a combo that you can use as an optimization. You cable in with 2 cables, first skill, and then cable out. This is an excellent combo you can use in the beginning when you're ganking lanes, especially when you don't have your ultimate yet. Alright, back to the game. Seriously, the Cyclops and Nana banter. Now this is a good example of an exchange. He saw Franco at top lane, so he went for the Lethal Wanderer and the enemy green camp here at bottom. He even secured the turtle while the enemy jungler and roamer is somewhere else. This is a good strategy here, especially when Franco is the roamer and he's actually pretty good. You just focus on your farm, be safe, only go to the lanes when the risk is low, you have your teammates, and the enemies have exhausted all their CCs and skills. Okay, he's thinking about ganking bottom lane, but Yuzong is actually pretty near to his tower, so he won't have that much space to work with in dealing damage to Yuzong going back and forth cables. So he has to wait for the minion waves to clash, and Yuzong comes closer to our camp. That means he's farther away from his turret. Okay, that's pretty good, and now he has the opportunity to secure the turtle because most of his teammates are here and Gatot is actually doing his job. He knows what he's doing. He's been zoning out this sun so that he won't be able to contest the turtle. Now here's a risky play, tower diving with Franco underneath the turret. It's just fortunate that he missed his cables, and he's still not done. That's a pretty scary situation for Fanny users. So far his jungling pattern is seamless, there's a bit of flow, which transitioned really well into this gank at bottom lane. Okay, that's a job well done. I think it's much better here to TP or recall back to base right away because we don't know where the jungler is and the mid laner. But nevertheless, you're able to steal this green camp, which is pretty good. The gambit paid off as Sun and Cyclops were spotted at mid. In the next play, please look at the minimap. As you can see, it's just Cyclops showing at mid lane, but upon going in, Franco is hiding just in the blind spot of your team. He is actually anticipating Fanny's move. This happened twice now, so he should learn from this and then not tower dive if he can't see Franco on the minimap. Unfortunately, because of missed cables, he wasn't able to secure the kill on Franco, but I like his decision here of not chasing because we didn't really see that Franco already used up his ultimate skill. His macro is on point and that really made a difference. Okay, and here's a very good use of back and forth cables. No need to chase because the turtle is the objective. At first glance, you might say that invading here is a bad idea because firstly, there are enemies guarding the purple buff And secondly, his retribution is not available. But we must take note that their enemy jungler is already dead, so no one would be able to contest the purple buff. Well done for not neglecting the farm. At this stage of the game, when it's nearing the late game, it's common for people to just wait around, waiting for kills to be served to them in silver platter, and they neglect their farm, especially in the late game. If that is you, always keep in mind that you still need to farm, and the best way to do that is with a combination of the jungling creeps and the lane creeps. Okay, I just noticed that you've been tower diving a lot even though you know or you saw that Franco is by the turret. Yes, you simply need to stop doing that. Alright, good 6 cables there, and this is what I've been talking about. You can clear the lane or soft push the lane, and while it's soft pushing, then you can take the green camps and the red and purple buff camps. And the next play is a very interesting play that demonstrates the simple but effective back and forth cables. Here I actually think that your team can end the game, even though there are 2 enemies left, but all 5 of you in your team are still alive, so it's a 5v2 in your advantage. Alright, you're doing okay here. It's doing back and forth cables, going in and out, making sure you're safe, but this Franco, just this Franco. Okay, here's another example of the simple back and forth cables. Yep, simple but effective. Here's one thing that's also very good. Once you popped up your immortality, you can just sell it and then buy another item. It absolutely makes no sense for it to be in your inventory, especially if the immortality is still in cooldown. That sealed the deal. If you want to master Fanny, you can watch this ultimate Fanny guide I made just for you. Click the links and see you there.